Okay, so wrinkles. Do people get wrinkles as they age?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Well, why is it then that either one, in an effort for women to beautify themselves, why don't they then put on makeup to give themselves have wrinkles? If looking older made you more attractive.
Can you rephrase that? I don't think I
would do
quite
that.
No,
understood.
but if some of you said you'd be better looking in 50.
Uh-huh.
At 50, will you have wrinkles?
Yeah.
More wrinkles than you do now? So then why is it the case that
Possibly.
women don't put on makeup in an effort to make themselves look older and aged? And then in addition to that, why do they sell anti-wrinkle cream? Why don't they sell wrinkle cream? You can answer the question if you want. I'm just...
To get wrinkles?
If that was the standard, I think people would do that.
Yeah.
But because youth is more,
I'm like necessarily
Valid.
no one
Yeah, then
no
people
one
aren't gonna do
looks
that.
forward to aging and getting older and wrinkles, men or women. I'm sure men go through midlife crises and so do women. Men go for Rogaine, women go for Botox. Like,
That's true.
But wouldn't that sort of contradict this whole thing of I'm going to be better looking once I get older?
in a different way, but that's like taking it too literal. It's like generally society say I'm more beautiful at 40 or 50 compared to now or 10 years ago. Maybe not. But me personally, I think I will be beautiful to myself. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I personally work on my tretinoin, my skincare, everything to prevent wrinkles because, yeah, no one wants to wrinkle and age like that. If there's
But-
stuff to prevent it, sure, but it's not going to make me ugly.
If the wrinkling, despite your best efforts to prevent it, will be something that accrues in 10 years' time, regardless of the efforts you do to prevent it, that would be a component of you being older. So how can you confidently state, on one hand, that you're trying to fight the wrinkles?
Modest Hikima donated $200. Pamela Anderson not
Oh,
really
dude,
that hot.
it's Modest
Sorry,
Hikima.
Andrew. But neither is this panel RIP. These 304s be trying to rip on Brixton and it cracks me up that they think they are succeeding.
Yo,
SMH.
Modest Takama, hold on, I got to play something for you, bro.
He's a brave and a decent man. He's a pioneer.
you're
dude.
talking like that, you better look like Brad Pitt.
I
So-
have,
yeah, no. But did you see what Modest
thank you, man, for the
Hickman
TTS.
looks like?
I don't know if he wants to send in the thing. I guess he could.
Send him
Dude, I
back.
haven't seen you
We
in a
can rate
long
you.
time, bro. It's been months. Welcome back, dude. Thank you. Good to see you back in the chat, man. Thank you for the TTS. Really appreciate your patronage. Modest Hikama? How do you pronounce that?
Hickama.
Hikama? Did I say it right? Did I finally... Chikama? Did I call you Chikama? Yo, good
You're
to
a
see you back in the
California
chat,
boy,
man.
you should
Appreciate it,
know.
man. Appreciate it. But
I feel like
I guess I'm just
wrinkles
confused.
aren't ugly to me. I don't think
Well, why
wrinkles
prevent them
are
then?
ugly. Because I like my skin looking smooth and soft and shiny.
But they're not. If they're not ugly and it's desirable,
Okay.
but
I don't
okay.
have a problem
Yeah,
with
yeah.
getting
Can I
wrinkles.
ask you a different
Yeah.
question then? So you said you'd be better looking in 10, 20, 30 years, right?
In a different way, yes.
Oh. Well, it's a
I'd
little
be-
different than originally, but
No, that's exactly what I said. I said I'll be beautiful in a different way than I
no,
am
but you
now.
did, when I did ask the question quite clearly, you said, yes, I will be better looking in
a
10
different-
years.
Yeah, but I
in a
followed it up. I
different
made sure to follow it up
way.
with in a different way.
Okay,
And
well,
I did say that.
I guess this
several
applies
times.
to all of you who think you will be better looking in 10, 20, 30 years. If I could wave a magic wand
Mm-hmm.
that would advance your outward physical appearance without any sort of, you don't age internally, you're not 10, 20, 30 years closer to the age you would otherwise pass away. You you wouldn't, if you get cancer, if you were otherwise going to get cancer in 20 years, you wouldn't otherwise get it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You still live, you'll still live the same length of life, just outward physical appearance, advanced 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. If you will be better looking in that period of time, would you accept me waving the magic wand and making you all outward physical appearance, aged 10, 20, 30 years?
Yes. I
take
personally,
it?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask for this because genetically, my grandma lived up till 80 and she did not have a wrinkle on her skin, and she read fortunes in Turkey until, you know, the day she died. She was a smoker, a drinker, never had a lick of Botox, nothing. That lady probably woke up in the morning, splashed water on her face, took a shot, and was good to go.
She looked wait, so to be clear, she looked the same at 80 as she did at 20.
I did not say she looked the same. I said she aged, but she did not have a wrinkle on her face. And neither does my mom at 45.
I find it dubious.
40-something.
Have you had any cosmetic surgery at all?
No. My boobs.
And were those designed to look younger or older?
I wanted them to look very natural to my body, and I breastfed, so they are not
women,
sitting up on my chest
as
up
women
here.
get older, do their breasts go lower, or do they stay perky?
They go lower. You know, it depends on the person's body. If they're small enough and there isn't gravity,
Most women.
If they don't have the weight on their chest for gravity to pull it down throughout the years, they could possibly very well stay perky.
Okay, so hang on. I agree. That is possible, but it is not the case for most women.
Yeah.
So why is it?
Oh.
Modest Hikima donated $200. I like my skin looking smooth and shiny, like a teenager's, but you are a horrible misogynist racist if you like someone of the age I am using plastic surgery to look
Did
like
I say
girl
Did I
one.
say
Thank you,
that?
Modest.
Did
Thank
I
you,
say you
Hikima.
need to look like a child, or is that what you're
good to see you
assuming
in the chat,
because
man.
of your
Well,
perception?
I'm just curious if most women, as they age, their breasts droop. Well, then why is it that you wanted to have surgery where your breasts did not do that? It was the
I
opposite
didn't
effect.
do that. I didn't get a lift on it or anything. I got them bigger.
Why not just-
I didn't change where they sit. I didn't
They
change any of
change
that.
where they sit.
You can see before and after.
That
because
is,
they have not
it
changed
is
where they
literally.
sit.
If you increase the size of thing, it's going to change position.
If anything,
of
it's
thing.
lower.
Yeah.
If you don't get the
anything,
lift
it's lower.
with
But
it,
the
it's lower.
appearance is not going to be lower.
It is if you're not wearing a push-up bra. Yeah.
I'm not.
It
No,
is.
it's
Yeah.
not.
If you make your
The
boobs
shape-
larger
the
and
entire
heavier,
shape,
they'll hang
everything
down
is going
harder
to
if you don't
change.
have it.
Why not make them look like old lady boobs?
They will. They'll get there. There's gravity.
Yeah, but
I did
why
get
not
a lift.
enhance
Do you
that? 'Cause
understand
it's
how plastic
beautiful.
surgery works?
Yeah, do you understand that you could have had surgery which would have made them look that way now? It's more
Do you,
attractive,
do you
right?
understand how breast implants work?
What does that have to do with my argument?
Because the way you're explaining, you're assuming that I went in and got them changed to be higher, perkier, whatever, and I didn't do any of that.
You made them bigger.
That's not the same as perky.
Why did you make them bigger?
Because I wanted them bigger.
Right, because you
Because I
thought that
breastfed.
enhanced attractiveness, right?
I do porn, so yeah.
Yes, okay, got it. So if you think it enhances attractiveness and you think that it would enhance your attractiveness to in 10 years you would wave the magic wand, let's say, right? That would necessarily include that your breasts would now be drooped down lower, right?
These will. In 10 years' time, they will be lower than when they're
So
sitting
that's going to be an
currently.
entailment of the magic wand, right?
Okay.
So if that's true, then why wouldn't you have them do the surgery to make them droop in the first place?
That makes zero logical sense.
Oh, you want me-
Because I didn't change where they sit.
I'm sorry.
They sit exactly where
I'm
they
sorry,
did
I'm sorry.
before.
Hang on. It makes zero logical sense. I'm going to do the Destiny Triangle for a second. I can't believe. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this. Okay.
Does anyone get a surgeon on the
In
phone?
10 years, you're saying to me they're going to get lower, right?
Yeah. Gravity.
Great.
It's crazy.
Yeah, gravity. They're going to get lower, right? Mm-hmm. So when you got the initial cosmetic surgery, since you're going to be hotter in 10 years, according to you, why didn't you just have them droop then? You could have had them surgically make them
Am I
appear to
40
droop.
or 50 right now? Or am I doing
You said you're going to be hotter in 10 years.
in a different way? Is everyone just completely missing that
What
part?
is the different way? What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Saggier fucking tits, a few wrinkles here and there.
Is this? I'm not sure
Like,
if
I
that's what
don't-
she originally says. Is this either shifting the goalposts or Mon Bailey?
Totally.
Is it
shifting the
Mon Bailey?
goalpost? No,
Is it Mon Bailey?
it's not a Mon Bailey.
Not
but it's
Mon-
shifting the goalpost.
Not a Mon Bailey.
So if
Shifting the goalposts.
so,
Are you
so Brian,
are you educated
so
enough
Brian
on breast
asked,
implants?
Brian asked the question: if a magical
I doubt
wand
it.
is waved and it ages you forward 10 years, an entailment of this, by your admission, is that your boobs are going to droop.
Yeah.
Great. Could you have gotten cosmetic surgery to have made your boobs droop the same way they will in 10 years?
Why?
Answer
okay.
the question. Don't
the question
answer the
makes
question
no
with a.
fucking sense. I'm sorry. Because you come at us for taking stuff too literal and all this, but
Okay. Okay.
He just wants you to say yes or
fix
no.
If-
what is going to make you happy?
So let's just. Can you? I just want you to
what
answer
is
the
going to make you
question.
happy? I'll go back and get droopier tits.
You ready? Are you
Do
ready?
Like droopy
Are you ready?
tits?
Can we try this
Do
again?
you like droopy tits?
I'm okay
I'm
with
sorry.
droopy tits.
Is it just going to be an
I am
ad-hom?
too. I
I'm
love
okay with droopy tits.
big,
Yeah.
fat, saggy
Can
titties.
you get cosmetic surgery to your breasts that make them look droopy if you
yes.
want to?
If I
Yes.
wanted to, yes.
So then, if a magic wand is waved,
but am I fucking 40 right now?
yeah,
No.
but you just said if a magic wand was waved, that would
if
make
a magic
you 40.
wand was waved and he was there for my fucking breast implant
No,
appointment,
no,
sure.
stop.
I'll go.
Like,
I will go with you.
let's go.
I don't.
I'll go with you.
I don't.
Let's go.
I don't know
He
why you
has a
can't
thing.
listen
We
to
can go.
what's being asked.
I don't think you are understanding.
Calm down so I can ask the question because you don't even
I'll go
understand
with
it.
you.
So let's
go.
try this again. If you can have cosmetic surgery, which would make these appear like they're 10 years older than you are right now, breasts.
Okay.
And in 10 years from now, you think you're going to be hotter than you are right this second.
Yes.
Then why wouldn't
Yes.
you have just gotten
Yes.
the elective surgery to make them look
Yes.
like the 10 years in the
I'll
future
go right
breasts?
now. I'll make the appointment.
Oh my! Here, I'll move it on. I'll
Okay.
move it on. I don't think we're gonna make progress.
Yeah,
there.
no.
Okay. All
Just
right.
wild. This
It's
was
a-
like basic logic. We weren't even getting into anything. It's just basic questions.
I don't think it's not a basic question when you're saying, oh, if a magic wand is waved. So if a magic wand was fucking waved, how am I supposed to make that decision a fucking year ago?
All right, last question. How would
Like
you,
your
All right.
input
You know what?
mattered at
Last
that point in
question
time for me to make that decision.
before we move on, how would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast this morning?
I'd be grumpy.
Okay.
All right. Guys, I gotta move on. I gotta move this on. Okay,
Lucky
all
for
right.
you, I did eat breakfast, so this isn't
Oh,
even.
damn,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not grumpy.
You snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
It's fine.